turn your magnets on. We have a rather new message for many of you. The title of this message actually says it all, but let's discuss it a bit. Some of you are already living within small groups of like-minded people. Some of you are even within rather large circles and can discuss things freely with many people. But the truth for many of you is that you feel very alone and separate. There was a time when this was true, and because of the need to spread your rising vibrations across the globe, it was necessary. This is no longer the case. As many more have awakened each year, your vibratory fields have come to have an effect on everything, so much so that there are more than likely many more people around you who will accept your ideas than you imagine. This has now reached the point at which you can use the principle of, where two or more are gathered together. Now, many of you have felt so different from those around you that you have never spoken about things of a spiritual nature with others. There is also the distinct possibility that you were persecuted for such things in the past and made a deep inner promise to yourself never to expose yourself in such ways again. Well, even though that may have happened to you in the distant past, it will not happen now. No one is going to burn you, drown you, or any of those other horrible things, for speaking of consciousness, ascension, or other things of this nature. Yes, there are still very likely people where you are who do not understand, or who may smile or roll their eyes sometimes. But we can feel fairly safe in saying that it won't hurt. The power you have to affect change in your world will magnify exponentially when you unite with others, when you speak with them, meditate with them, share intention with them. And, as we said, finding others like you will now be far easier than you imagine. If you casually drop a simple idea in a conversation, you may well be surprised at the response. Perhaps instead of beginning with, "When I was out yesterday," try "After my meditation yesterday." Or if you are empathic, you could say, "The energy is sure a lot higher today. Do you feel it?" Once you make the decision that you do not want to hold the world at arm's length any longer, you will find it very easy to say such things. And remember, the person in front of you may very well be just as reluctant to open up as you have been. But a seed thought will have been planted. Now, as we have already mentioned meditation, let us give you an image for that, as well. Visualize a powerful magnet inside you. This magnet has a switch on its side. And when you switch it on, it will begin to bring others of your vibration into your field. Now all you need to do is find out who they are. It will not be important that they agree with you on everything. That would be something of a miracle. But you will find those who have the same purpose and who will share their goals with you. And you will not add to each other's power, you will multiply it. It is time for this to happen now. And it's possible now. Channeled by Ron Head. RonAhead.com